Series Formula Virtual Grand Prix. Aaron Apple's already on the track. We also have, it's one-shot qualifying. Why is it one-shot? I wasn't informed of that, but alright, it's one-shot qualifying, and Don't Be Salty is leading from Imola 1 and Thopia team. SXW then has its boy Alpha, then it's Bunnies from Aaron Apple. Don't Be Salty and Imola 1 are trading positions here in one-shot qualifying. It's definitely gonna be close between them two, as we have 10 people here. Mr. Pringles and Samuel are dead last. Thopia now goes into the lead, and Don't Be Salty retakes it. No, Thopia is back into the lead now. Let's just stay on board with him for the time being. Alfie has retired from the session. I think he has crashed. I'm still a bit confused. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Will anyone invalidate his lap? Don't Be Salty is leading from Imola 1 now, who is also leading with a pink helmet. Let's see, can he do it? He goes around the final corner. Don't Be Salty has got the lead again. Let's see, he's managed to short his run into turn 1. Can he get pole position? He does. Top is disqualified. Scarlet Witch is actually on pole position. Well, great job from for the Formula Virtual driver. She's also racing in the FEEDER series now for this one race, as Mr. Pringles has been disqualified, and the grid is set for the first Formula Virtual FEEDER series race. Feature race for that matter. So let's look. It's Scarlet Witch from Don't Be Salty. Then you have Mimula 1, SXW Time, Bunnies, Aaron Apple on the mediums, and you have Samuel, and then you have Thopie, Mr. Pringles who is disqualified, and then you have Alfie who did no time because she probably crashed. So that's it for qualifying, and we're going towards the race now. So I think for predictions, I think Mimula 1, Scarlet Witch, Don't Be Salty, maybe even Bunnies have a chance to win this Grand Prix. They're all fast drivers. I have seen them all. Thopia could do a charge from P9 on the grid because he's definitely a fast driver, and it's gonna be interesting for sure. So there's the pit lane. We have the drivers about to ready up. Will there be any lag? Well, because the Formula 1 2020 servers have got some problems. So yeah, it will definitely be interesting. Don't Be Salty is ready up. They're all making up their strategies right now. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what tire compound they're going to start. Are they going to go for the alternate strategy, or are they going to go for the default strategy? We shall see soon. As the drivers are raiding up, Smiles Kyle has joined. He's only a spectator though. So yeah. Alright, we're starting the formation lap. Scarlet Witch is leading the pack. A bit of wheel spin. Then you have Salty, Mimula 1, SXW Time. Bunnies are an apple. Samuel Thopia and Mr. Pringles are already disqualified. What the hell was going on there? Let's just check. I'm just gonna go on board with the leaders. It's definitely gonna be interesting right now. Because the Formula 2 cars are pretty difficult to handle as well, in medium or no traction control. So let's see. Oh, close went a bit deep there. So Scarlet Witch is on the softs, Salt is on the softs, Mimula 1 on the mediums, SXW on the softs, Bunnies on the medium, and Aaron Apple on the medium compound. Then you have Alfie also on the medium. So many drivers are trying the alternate strategy here. It will definitely be interesting to see how they end up. As the car will pass the back straight, Aaron Apple has been disqualified, and so is Alfie. Many drivers are gonna destroy their tires, I think, with the tire temperatures being completely off the charts. So yeah, it'll definitely be one to watch. I'm a bit shaking right now because this is gonna be determining the future drivers of Formula Virtual Tier 1, which is one of the most interesting leagues, and this is only the beginning for those drivers. As the drivers are forming up on the grid now, we're gonna get ready. It's 5 lights. Well, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights here in Zandvoort. Lights out, away we go, and Scarlet Witch has got a decent launch. Mimula 1, I think, has also got a good launch. We have Don't Be Salty, who's under attack by Mimula 1 in the first turn. But we have SXW, who's also got a good start back there. Scarlet Witch is leading the pack so far, but Salty might try a move. When the Mimula 1's in third, SXW in fourth, Bunny's in fifth. Thopia and Aaron Apple are battling wheel to wheel there. You have a battle between Mimula 1 and SXW as well. Mimula 1 would like to play the long game probably on those medium compound tires. Scarlet Witch has definitely led the pack, and she's already has a gap of 8/10. Mr. Pringles is last, and we have drivers leaving the session. This is definitely gonna spice things up, because oh, there's a yellow flag, and it's Alfie spun it round. Then you have Mr. Pringles and Iron Apple. Iron Apple also, I think, oh no, he didn't make a mistake, it was Mr. Pringles. Oh, and they're in the wall. They made contact, and Iron Apple's in the wall, and he's off the track. He's made contact with Thopia. Oh no, this is definitely interesting right now. Alfie spun it again. Will there be a safety car? Scarlet Witch still in the pack. There are yellow flags. She still has a quite good gap to... Oh, there's like a safety car, I think. Yes, there's a safety car. It doesn't show up on my screen, but there's definitely a safety car. And this will allow drivers to bunch up again. It's gonna be like a second restart after the one we had now. Let's look through the pack. We have SXW, who's made 1 position. Top has made 2 positions, and Pringles and Alfie. Pringles has made now 2 positions, and Alfie has made 1. So yeah, we shall see what happens. Full track map. They're all close to each other. There's Alfie, and I think he's dropped behind. Also the dams of Samuel and Pringles are also gonna catch up. So yeah, we are definitely in for a wild ride in this race, I have to say. So under the safety car, the drivers need to warm up their tires. It's lap 2 out of 19, and this gives the soft runners a bit of a benefit, to be honest, because now they can stretch the set of softs out for more, because they kind of degrade the Formula 2 soft tires a lot. So this could give them an advantage over the medium tire runners. And we're gonna see, I'm gonna check the chat right now. I mean, I don't think he was really dirty there. I mean, it was more like of a racing incident, in my opinion. Oh, what was pole time? Well, pole time was 1:23 and 1:20.3. That was a pole time. So yes, we're coming to lap 2. I don't know what safety car will, I think safety car will end this lap, but Mr. Pringles has dropped a bit too far back. I think he's AI, but I'm not sure. Then you have Samuel, who's definitely AI. Alfie's caught up the pack. Does Topje have damage from that incident? I would definitely like to check that. No, he doesn't. His front wing is clean and unscathed. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. SXW is AI at the moment, so he's AI behind the safety car. I don't know if this will be a penalty. In some other leagues, being AI behind the safety car could result in a penalty, but I don't know if that's the case for Formula Virtual. Charlotte Woods is still in the pack. She's gonna... I like to see how she handles the restart. If she's gonna cope with the pressure of 9 drivers breathing down her neck. Everyone's bunched up. The safety car should be in this lap, but I'm not sure yet. We shall see. It doesn't appear on my screen as well. So yeah, we're gonna be entering. Alfie's got the time penalty for a collision with Pringles. Let's see what... I can't see what happened at the moment. It's gonna... Oh, I thought for a moment... Safety car is in this lap. So yeah, we're gonna go on board with the leaders at the moment. The safety car is driving away, and the Chloe is gonna control the pace. Being AI is fine. Thanks to Evan Dalton, the owner of Formula Virtual, for clarifying this. So yeah, let's see. I feel like she needs to start soon, because there's gonna be a big straight. She's gonna have to start. No, probably in the straight. Let's see. Goes down the last corner and not accelerating yet. It's... Oh, the cars are completely bunched up there, and they've already started. And let's check. Don't be shy. He's already... Don't be salty. I mean, sorry. He's already down the inside. He's gonna make the move into turn 1. He has made it stick. What a move by Don't Be Salty, as Mimola 1 has gotten 3rd place. From SXW, Alpha's made up 5 positions already. A brilliant restart for him. Then you have Thopje, who is already pushing into the back of him. And Don't Be Salty is already trying to exceed that gap to Chloe. It's already 4 seconds. And then you have Mimola 1, who's a bit further behind. As Chloe is catching up now to Don't Be Salty. This will definitely be an interesting battle for the lead that we have right now, as Don't Be Salty has now jumped Chloe for the lead. It's definitely gonna... Let's see. Oh, I think he got the wrong line through there. I think Chloe has a better line. No, Don't Be Salty gets a better exit. Cars are sliding all around. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Let's just see. No DRS yet, so she has to do it with pure slipstream. But that last banked turn, if she can get the exit from that turn completely right, then I think she has a fair shot of moving into P1. But Salty will defend with all his might. Gonna go on board with his rear right now. He made a small mistake there, so I don't know if this will be a close chance there. Let's go. He's trying to cut the slipstream. Chloe is not sticking in the slipstream. Will that be a mistake from her? No, she can't quite make it. She's coming close to the back of him. She can't quite make it. It's you have Alfie. Alfie's up into P4. Alfie's had a tremendous restart despite that 5-second time penalty, and he's now gonna be chasing up to Mimola 1. As Bunnies has not had the best of pace. Then you have Thopje, then you have Pringles, and then you have Samuel, who's AI, and he's down last. As Skyler Witch has taken the lead. As oh no, that's Salty with a mistake. I wasn't expecting that. We have missed it. Oh no, this is... And now it's Skyler Witch leading from Malk. Has she taken out Mimola 1 with him? Mimola 1 is off! And Mimola 1 is off! We weren't expecting that. This is carnage right now. He loses it into the fast right-hander. And now it's Scarlet Witch from Mitchy Boy Alfie and SXW time. This is definitely a crazy race to watch. Let's just go on board with the leader right now, since Bunnies is already into the back of SXW though, so we're gonna stick with this battle. Let's say SXW goes a bit deep. Can Bunnies get that podium spot he desires? Oh, I think that's a bad line. I don't think he should be doing that. But maybe it's for a better exit. Let's see. On the medium tires, he's now the front runner on the medium tires after Mimola 1's mistake. Let's say SXW is trying to cut the slips. He's pulling into the pits. SXW is pulling into the pits. Will he speed? No, I don't think he's sped. No, I don't think he's sped. So yeah, it's Scarlet Witch from Alfie and Bunnies. You have Thopje, who is catching up the gap to Bunnies quite fast, 1.7 from 2.1. Although soft tires, you would expect him to catch it quite quickly compared to the mediums of Bunnies. Then you have Don't Be Salty after that mistake he made while leading. Mr. Pringles, who hasn't been completely on the pace this weekend, but we can definitely expect him to improve. Then you have Mimola 1, who's already on the back of Mr. Pringles. Will he pull off a generational move? The commentator of Formula Virtual Tier 1. Let's just check him out. Let's just go on board with him. Let's see. Mimola 1, Brendan White, as he tries. Oh, Mr. Salty has gotten completely loose there. The Mimula 1 says, thank you very much, I'll take this position. Nice job by Mimula there, but he's gonna be too deep, but he covers off Pringles quite well. So, right now, at the moment, we have the same top 3 as Bunnies. He's in P3, Top he's in P4. Definitely closing the gap, the wheel user. But Bunnies has started to... But Bunnies is losing time on the corners, I believe. But he's still gaining on the straight, because look at his stop here. Went from 0.4 to 1.4 seconds to 1.2 seconds in one corner. Scarlet Witch with a fast slap. Nice job from her. And Bunnies is catching up to Alfie as well. Could this be a 3-way battle for second place? Well, you're definitely to watch this. See, Alfie isn't losing time. But Thopke is now on the back of Bunnies as well. He's definitely gaining the corners. Has he gone for a downforce focus setup in this Formula 2 race? Salty is also up with the pack. He's only 1 second behind. Then you have a small gap. Then it's Mimula. So this could definitely be, as Bunnies has gotten close to Alfie. Alfie's gone wide, and Alfie's gone wide, and Bunnies is now on the attack. Can he do it? Now on the outside. Oh, I think he's gone too deep. He's gone too deep, definitely. And now she's vulnerable to Thopke attack, but he's got a better exit here. As Thopke is now, he will try and move down the inside. He had a look. Oh, he almost loses it there. The cars are sliding around this track. Will have the tires started degrading? As Scarlet Witch has opened up a 6.5 second gap. This is an insane gap at the moment. As Bunnies will have DRS on Alfie and Thopke will have DRS on Bunnies. This will definitely be interesting as Thopke stays on the slipstream. Let's check him out. Let's look at Bunnies from the rear. No, Thopke is too far behind. Salty is also catching up. He's definitely a contender for P2. This is definitely a huge battle. Thopke had a look there, as we saw from the onboard of Salty. He's definitely catching up in the corners, but losing a lot of time on the straights. Lock up there from Thopke. As Alfie is still keeping them at bay, still keeping them really far, keeping them with a sizable gap. 8/10 is a really good gap for the tires he's on right now, I believe. Oh, he's gonna beat over grass. Will he lose a rear end? No, he won't. SXW is in the pits. Oh, I've jinxed it. He's lost the rear end, and that's terrible to see from Alfie. As Bunnies moves up into second, Alfie's in the wall. He's taking out Thopke with him. Bunnies and Salty have now been gifted the position, and Mimula 1 has been gifted as well, as Thopke has been taken out by Alfie. I don't think that will be a penalty. Thopke's left the session. He's rage quitted. He can't believe it at the moment. That was a big crash. Now it's Bunnies and Salty. Oh, Bunnies lost it as well, and now she's gonna come back at Salty. They didn't touch. It's a miracle they didn't touch. Maybe they... Oh no! Everyone's crashed out. What the hell just happened? Everyone has crashed out of the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting that, to be sure. This was incredible. Codemasters, don't fix your servers, please. So yeah, the AI podium is Scarlet Witch and the campus. Everyone's left the session. The lobby has broke. There are not enough players. You will now be returned to the session lobby. Yep, this is definitely a wild one. Did you disconnect? The phone hub says no, I didn't disconnect. I think every other player just disconnected, because on my screen I was fine. You have Alfie, Salty, Mimloan. Yeah, those players are still in the lobby, but they're actually not in the lobby, because you have the status there. They're loading in. I think this is just... I don't think it's just me. I don't think it's just me at the moment. I have a good connection, so I don't think I would have disconnected, because like we saw the end results. I don't think if I would have disconnected, it wouldn't have shown the end results. So we probably are expecting a new lobby to start. Maybe they're still racing. I'm gonna check it out. but I have no invite, so yeah. We're probably gonna have to start a new lobby maybe. Oh, it's just me. Oh god, that's that's embarrassing. So now I'm gonna have to try to join back in, but I have no invite, so I can't join back in. So this was the worst thing that could have happened, and it just happened. I disconnected. So I don't know what. This was my first. Sorry guys. I'm just terribly sorry for what happened. I don't think I could get back in, and you have my apologies, everyone. So I think this was it. So yeah.